Yo, what up, guys? So I know this is a couple days old, but I still want to talk about it for those who haven't heard and make some points and connections. And we're going to talk indictments. So now that we're into a new month, DA Martin 32 and his crew, which have been the ones really following this for the last 6 or 7 months or so, they're the ones going through the Pacer records at the end of every month and counting up the indictments across the country that are filed new. And in their August update, they found 5,900 new ones across the country, bringing the total up now to 51,701, all filed within the last 10 months, averaging about 5,200 per month. Now remember, what is normal? Only about 1,000 per year, and this was as per a 2009 statistics. So we have 50 times more in less than a year than is normally done in 1 year. And let's take a look at the maps and spreadsheets. So this is a spreadsheet, and you can see since they began counting in April, we've had about 5,300 per month, 5,326, 1818, 5,295. This last month in August, we have 5,900. So interesting little uptick. Maybe that means something big is coming soon with them all. And let's take a look at the map now. So the red states are those that have had more than 100 new indictments filed in the month of August. And you can see all the red states. And it's interesting to lay over what we know about the deep state and where their hubs of activity are and where these indictments are being filed. So remember, as Q always says, think borders. All these border states here, California, Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, lots of sealed court records in the border states. Q always says think ports. Well, in the Northwest and Northeast, a lot of indictments filed there. Colorado is always a hotbed of cabal activity. So I would imagine, yes, a lot of records filed there. So intriguing to overlay what we know about the deep state, where they function, and where these indictments are being filed. Another point of corroboration. And of course, not only do we have more indictments, 52,000 now in 10 months, but we have prisons being prepped. So a couple weeks ago, Q made this drop mentioning the 45,000 at the time, 50,000 now, sealed indictments, and then linking this military.com article under it. Well, that's this article right here. When it comes to Guantanamo, Trump is truly the builder-in-chief. Now, many people are aware of the fact that Guantanamo Bay is getting hundreds of millions of dollars in new additions, and people are saying, oh, they're going to take the deep state. But what's also funny, and Q mentioned this before, and actually a post from February, long time ago, saying that Guantanamo is actually max cap. One other prison is being prepped for all the names listed in these sealed indictments. And in this article that Q posted, this military.com article, it actually tells us that a lot of money is going into a new prisoner facility at Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington State here. So those are the two places it looks like that are going to be the main houses where many of these names in the indictments are going to be kept. So again, guys, lots of points that obviously shows that things are happening. I don't know why some people are out there saying that nothing's happening, or also acting as if Jeff Sessions is doing nothing. So this is what you have to understand about that issue, something that is really coming to a head now because of how many are going anti-Sessions. Q in some of yesterday's posts even making note of that. A lot of the media talking points being Trump blasts Sessions. And what's happening is this is all optics, you see. So Trump and Sessions are fighting against each other. It's a show, and that show is to create the divide and get a lot of people who are on the left or who are supporting the deep state through their narratives to get them to support Sessions. So when Sessions turns around and drops the hammer, they have no excuse. Like, they can't be a hypocrite. They can't go back on their word. They were just supporting Sessions a week ago, right? Now you're going to turn around and be a hypocrite and probably call for his oustal once he starts arresting, right? So it's all for the attempt to make this as nonpartisan as possible, okay? And without Sessions, remember, without Sessions, we wouldn't have Huber. Without Huber, we wouldn't have 470 investigators be filing these indictments around the country. So without Sessions, this wouldn't be going on. Understand that. Everybody calling for Sessions' oustal is feeding into that narrative exactly where they want them to feed into. And soon sessions will be activated, no doubt. So that's what I want to share in this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll be back very soon. A lot to talk about, a lot to make videos on today. Peace out.